It is a fruit that is very hydrating, cool, refreshing, and we all know that we eat it as a fruit every summer. But today I'll be sharing with you a very different, delicious, tangy, and instant recipe using watermelon. It prevents macular degeneration and also prevents soreness of the muscles. Cut into cubes. I also have 2 tablespoons of coconut milk to it. 2 tablespoons is enough. I'll be adding salt to taste so that all the flavors are absorbed properly. Now the rasam is done. Let me pour it into the serving bowl and I'll garnish it with freshly cut coriander leaf. Hello, it's great to be back on Digital Wellness. And today in this episode, I would like to share my thoughts on diet and nutrition in this series of Bits and Bites. I think you have seen my last episode on diet and nutrition where I have shared my thoughts on healthy and nutritious diets with which I could manage my weight and my husband's weight and his diabetes very well. If you have missed my series, you can see the link in the description box below. Today I am going to speak about the benefits of fruits in this series of Bits and Bites. Today I will be talking about watermelon as it is summer time, and as you know, watermelon has a load of benefits in it. It is summer and it is a fruit that is very hydrating, cool, refreshing, and we all know that we eat it as a fruit every summer. But today I'll be sharing with you a very different, delicious, tangy and instant recipe using watermelon. Why did I choose watermelon today? It's summertime and if you step out of your house, you will see abundance of watermelon everywhere. We all like fruits and every season we get plenty of fruits. This time I have chosen watermelon. You must have heard the proverb, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Today I'll tell you the benefits of the fruits, of eating fruits, and the benefits of watermelon too. Watermelon is a fruit which is abundant in water, has a lot of potassium in it, and many other vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin A, and other nutrients too. You know that watermelon is a refreshing, hydrating fruit. But did you know that only a cup of watermelon contains just 46 calories and it helps us to manage weight? If you are looking to lose weight, it's better to eat watermelon. These benefits, I would like to tell you some more benefits about watermelon. Researchers have proved that it prevents macular degeneration and also prevents soreness of the muscles. With so many benefits of watermelon, today I would like to show you some interesting tangy recipe made out of watermelon, which is very easy to make, instant, and I'm sure everybody is going to like it. Let's look at the ingredients required for the watermelon rasam. Here I have a cup of watermelon cut into cubes. I also have 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, which I have made freshly at home by grinding fresh coconut and squeezing out the milk out of it. Then I have 2 tablespoons of rasam powder. This is jeera and pepper, which can be ground and added instead of rasam powder. If you don't have rasam powder at home, you can add these two after grinding them. Here I have the ingredients for the tadka, which is mustard seeds, jeera, I have 2 dried red chilies, I have curry leaves and a little bit of coriander leaf. A small piece of tamarind soaked, which is required for tanginess of the rasam. Without the tanginess, the rasam won't taste good. And to balance out the taste, I have little jaggery, I have a bit of hing, a pinch of hing and salt to taste. I'll show you how to make the coconut milk in my next episode. Having told you the ingredients required for making the watermelon rasam, let me tell you the benefits and nutrition values of the other ingredients also. I have told you enough about watermelon. Let me tell you about the coconut milk which I have prepared at home. This is made out of fresh coconut ground at home and squeezed. The benefits of using coconut milk is it gives a very nice soupy texture to the rasam or soup, and it gives a very nice flavor to it. Apart from this, it is a good source of good fat and gives energy and acts as a antioxidant. Apart from watermelon and coconut milk, we require rasam powder, which is made up of all the spices like pepper, jeera, coriander, curry leaves and a bit of oil, all sauteed and ground into a powder. I like making all the pudis or the powders at home because it can be made freshly in small amounts and has a lot of health benefits. Instead of rasam powder, we can also use jeera and black pepper powdered together. If you don't like the taste of rasam powder, you can use jeera and pepper powdered together. It will slightly give a different taste, but that too tastes very good. Using all these for nutrition values, we need some ingredients which are used as taste enhancers. Here I have tamarind, which gives a very tangy taste to the rasam and also enhances the taste. Apart from this, I have used jaggery, which is very good for health, salt for taste, and a bit of hing or a pinch of hing, which gives a very good aroma to the rasam. Along with this, I have these ingredients for the tadka, which are the mustard seeds, the jeera seeds, 2 dry chilies, curry leaves and a bit of coriander leaves. With grinding the watermelon cubes first. A cup of watermelon is enough. Let this be the consistency to which you have to grind the watermelon cubes. Let me show you how to make the saar or the rasam now. I'll be putting some oil. I use cold pressed groundnut oil. I always use cold pressed groundnut oil because it is healthy. To this oil, I'll be adding mustard seeds and jeera for the tadka. If you like the taste of ghee, you can also add ghee instead of oil for the tadka. After the oil gets heated up, you can put the saasve or mustard seed, a little bit of jeera. After the mustard seeds splutter, you will have to add the dry chilies, along with it curry leaves, and the pinch of hing. To this now, I'll be adding the watermelon puree, water, so that it doesn't burn. Now I'll be adding the coconut milk to it. 2 tablespoons is enough. I'll squeeze out the pulp of the tamarind and add it to. Squeeze out the pulp properly and add it. If you want, you can add a little bit of water also and adjust the consistency later on. I don't believe in wasting anything. I'll be putting a little bit of water to the coconut milk and put it in the rasam. I'll be adding salt to taste, a bit of jaggery so that it balances out all the sourness of the tamarind, and some powder. As I told you earlier, if you don't like the taste of rasam powder, or if you want to try out something different, you can roast and grind the pepper and jeera so that you will get a different taste to the rasam. If you want it a bit spicy, you can add a little of red chili powder too. Let this boil for 4 minutes so that all the flavors are absorbed properly. Is over. You can add coriander leaves, cut coriander leaves as a garnish. Now the rasam is done. Let me pour it into the serving bowl and I'll garnish it with freshly cut coriander leaves. My rasam is done just in 5 minutes. It is an instant recipe. Doesn't it look very tempting? I'm just waiting to eat it. Thanks for watching Healthy Eating on Bits and Bites. Stay tuned for some more interesting and healthy recipes from me. I'll be sharing some interesting tips also.